Hello, my Patreons, it's me, Gold, and welcome back to our Cozy Hardcore Minecraft series. Oh my goodness, it has been 8 months since I've recorded on here. I just want to preface this out loud, just so you guys know, I was very hyper in all of these beginning clips. The first half of this episode, I start spitting nonsense. We are going to be voiceovering a lot of it, and I'm just letting you guys know overall how that is going to go. But I am so excited to hop back in this world with you guys and explain a little bit more about why we moved here in episode 5. Now, I really want to start working with villagers in this world. I want to get into a little bit of a villager breeder in this episode, a little bit of an iron farm. So we are just gonna hop into a lot of villager stuff. We are planning to get a happy guest, so we have a little bit more of easier transportation, as I believe that is the best way to do it. Now, I guess let's just hop straight into that by getting ourselves a portal. We have not hopped into the Nether quite yet, so I think we're gonna go over to a bunch of ruined portals, destroy them, and get their obsidian. So, honestly, let's just hop into that. And it's officially the first time in the Nether for the season. This is really scary, but this spawn looks decent. I see some soul sand. That's promising, right? Let's just go back home now. Okay, it's okay. Everything's okay. If I tell myself everything's okay while I'm going through this portal, everything will be okay, right? Right? Oh. We have gold boots on. I heard a snort. You're scary. Those guys will come after me. I forgot. No. It's okay. Everything's okay. I really hate the Nether. I'd rather tunnel until we get down rather than that way. Mine. I'm never coming back. Ever. I hate the Nether. Let me make a harness really quick before I think of anything else because I'm kind of going crazy. I like the way that the yellow one looks because I feel like it gives very golden vibes. So we're gonna dye our wool yellow. Perfect. And then we'll do a little bit of this. And then we'll do a little bit of this. And there is our yellow harness. Okay, we're just gonna put our little ghast in the water. Now we just wait. Still waiting. Oh my gosh, I was tabbed out. That was the worst timing to do that. Oh, you're so adorable. Okay, so we got 2 boats. Oh, we have a pair of snippers on us. So let me empty out some of my inventory. We're gonna have some snowballs, but not all of the snowballs. Nice. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over here. This is gonna be a little bit of a struggle for me because I am not the best with these. We have our snowballs. We have leads. That is the best I can do. There you go, good sir. Yeah, basically flawless. So we got 1 villager in. Now we just have to go get the second one. I guess I never really showed a good shot of my villager breeder until now. So I guess while we're here is a good time to talk about it. 1 second. So what ended up happening while I was trying to do a replay of this is it just got corrupted and it was like, I'm gonna just delete it for fun. So, this is it. It's basically where we're gonna get all of our villagers from. I'm gonna put a link of the tutorial down in the description if you guys want to make something just like this one. But yeah, that's it. Welcome to the Villager Interruption Show. Hello, we are gonna be making a castle layout right now. Yep, I just felt like it. I didn't want to make an iron farm right now, so we're just gonna go lay out our castle. I have not explained this, so I guess let me explain a little more of a reason why we moved here, and a reason that I haven't explained yet is I wanted to build a kingdom, and I didn't think that our original starter area was the place to build this kingdom. But look at this. This is where the castle is going to be with this mountain behind it. I am so excited. I've already started building it in creative, so I already know the vibes of it. I know the color palette, and I cannot wait to show you guys. But right now we're just going to work on a layout. We are going to get out some amethyst. We're going to get out some stone and be like, hey, this is where this doorway goes. This is where these windows go. And, you know, just get going. So, let's just hop into some speedy montages of me doing that. Alrighty guys, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna take a quick break from this beautiful castle that you saw me working on. By the way, as you can see, I did put it on a platform. It is a bit boxy, but obviously this is just me in the works of it. We're gonna continue working on this as we go. For now, let me get down from here and let's talk about what we're gonna be taking a break from and doing next. This is my moss pillar. My moss pillar is actually gonna be an iron farm. Now, if you don't remember, I did say that I was going to make the iron farm over by the villager breeder. I've changed my mind. With a little bit of research, I found out that it would be absolutely fine if we have my iron farm right here, because they're, like, even though we're going to have villagers in the castle, they won't be, like, with beds, so they're not really counted as a village. And we're gonna actually take down this village in a second, so this wouldn't bother it. So the reason why it is a bit far off is because of the way that I want this town to start showing up by the castle. Now, the reason why I did end up changing my mind is at first I was like, well, iron farms are ugly. But then I found the most gorgeous iron farm ever. I'm gonna link it down below. It's made by Ajax. Let me look at his exact link. I know it's Ajax. Ajax Minecraft. Look at that. I just forget the word Minecraft. Ajax Minecraft. This was made about a year ago. I really love it. I didn't think that I would love an iron farm until I found this one. The only thing I did is I changed up the color palette. So what I'm gonna do is I already created it in my creative world with my color palette, and I just have the schematic. So we're gonna go into a speedy montage of it after I actually do a speedy montage of me taking down the village. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just start doing that. Just tear it down. Alrighty guys, so I tore down a good amount of this village, as you guys can see, and I even started getting rid of some of the paths until my hoe took in all of the damage. Easy trick, by the way, if you ever are trying to get rid of a big section of what is it called? This ground, just like hoe it. Just like hoe it and then let it like be. As long as the area isn't watered, it is so nice. Because look at this. Then it turns into dirt because it's so dry, and then it turns into grass. The only thing that we didn't do is we didn't take down this last house, which is, if you don't know, this is the house I've been sleeping in, and it actually also has my mine right here, which we probably won't be going down anymore because now we can go back to the old base where we can just go mining. Bro. So what we're gonna do is because of all the quartz, I think that we're just gonna set up one of the villagers up there in a temporary spot. That's where we want our guy, right? Like that. I'm only a little bit nervous. Alrighty. And then we put you here. Then we grab this. And then we come here. There we go. Perfect. Ah, my sweet, sweet eyesore. Yeah. So what we're gonna do... There we go. Snip. Perfect. I think that this goes into the cart. Let's see. No. Oh, yes! It's going the wrong way, though. We need to go this way. Why does this game hate me? Stop moving. What is... Oh! No! Don't kill my villager. I'm already struggling enough today. Is my villager okay? Oh gosh, he's probably so low health right now. I hate this game. I'll be right back with another villager. I did it! Oh my gosh, I did it, guys. Okay, this is only my second villager. Look at my little stonemason. Oh. Okay, so all we have to do now is get rid of this. Can you scooch a little bit more in there? Oh my gosh. 1 second. Now, I don't want to set up a million villagers. Even though stonemasons, we're gonna need a lot of them at some point. I don't want to deal with moving them later on. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna trade with this one a lot. Hello, Mr. Villager. Oh, already upgraded. Look at you. Professional businessman. Mm-hmm. What's that? Look at that. That's so easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ready? Alright, he's upgraded and he wants us to give him granite. So let's go get some granite and then we'll come right back. Alrighty, I got this block now. Ooh, look at that upgrade. That was our quickest, I think that was one of our quickest upgrades yet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna trade for some of this light gray terracotta. Alrighty, let's see how lucky we got. This is the last one, which could potentially mean that we are getting the quartz now. And if we get the quartz, then I can just trade with this guy with all of these goodies back and forth. And I'd probably be collecting a lot of stone and a lot of granite. He does both? Wait a minute. Probability... When did that change? Okay, so I think it was 50... Okay, it's 50% on Bedrock, but not 50% on Java. It's 100% on Java. What? That's so amazing. I didn't know that. Yay! Okay. Now, all we have to do is trade with our villager to get... How much of this? We need to get about, I would say, 300 blocks. Yeah, it's a little over 300 blocks. But, oh, this is gonna be so nice. All I have to do is grind this out a little bit. So if I, like, do a little bit of that, a little bit of that. And this guy's already master, and he's already giving me discounts. This is so... I love this. I am literally so happy. Okay. I'm gonna go on a Mountain Dew run, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm just gonna grind this out until we get a lot of quartz. But that's okay, because we're just gonna go mining with our Soot Touch, and we're just gonna get a bunch of stone, a bunch of granite. I don't know where we're gonna be mining at yet. I have done it. I am so rich in quartz that we can finally make the beautiful iron farm by Ajax Minecraft. I am literally so excited to get into this speedy montage because we have all the materials now to just go straight into this. So we're gonna hop over there to that little blue box and we're just gonna start placing and having a good time. Enjoy the music, enjoy the vibes, and just enjoy the speedy montage, guys. I love you guys. Alrighty guys, as you can see, I got a good chunk of the iron farm up. Now, this is the, bottom half, and it is looking so fantastic so far. But before we get a roof on this thing, we gotta catch a zombie and get a couple villagers here. So what we're gonna first off do is so I have the chamber up here already created. So we're gonna get a bunch of temporary blocks, aka some dirt, from right here. And we're gonna make a little staircase all the way up, which we will make right here-ish, question mark? I feel like this works. So this is gonna be the base floor where the villagers and the zombie are gonna be doing their stuff. And then as you can see below, this is where the iron golems are gonna be going. So then, he's just gonna walk and fall into here, hopefully. I think if I did it right. Actually, let me do it the other way, because I'm a little unsure right now, actually. Let's see. This way. I feel more comfortable about that. So then, we are gonna walk up here, we're gonna jump over, and the zombie won't. Yeah. So let's wait for nighttime to happen, and we'll catch a zombie in here. I just realized we actually need to do one more thing before we catch a zombie, which is making ourselves... Ooh, I don't even know if I have a name tag. We might go fishing for it. Ooh, the lack of iron too. Because we need to make... Because you gotta name your... Oh, yeah. Alrighty, so here's what we're actually gonna go do. Is behind the scenes, I am gonna go mining for a little bit of iron. And I am gonna go fishing for a name tag. And then we'll get back to getting this villager all up and going. I mean, villager? This zombie all up and going over here. Gosh, this is a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's okay. It's okay. Just a little bit of grind, and then I'll never have to mine for iron again. How much iron is this anyway? 9, 10, 11, 12? Only 12 pieces of iron. So that should be a really quick trip. While scrunching through my chest, I actually ended up finding 33 iron ore. So, we're all set for iron, we don't have to go mining. And I also spotted the golden nuggets. Now, while thinking of the golden nuggets, I thought about the newest update that I haven't updated to. Now, during recording, this is very fresh to when it's been updated, so I chose not to update my hardcore world yet because of the way that it affects all of my mods. I use a lot of content creation mods, so I'm kind of waiting for them all to go through. There's not very many, so I just was waiting. But because of the fact that it would be so much easier to get the name tag and the fact that Lightmatica is already updated, I think it is just a pure bonus to update right now. So let's get some baby mobs, let's get some baby chicks going, and please hold while I update, and then when we come back we should just be able to make a name tag and get right back to work. Alrighty guys, it's soon after and I am all updated. Ooh, we are lagging a little bit. It's okay though. So what we're gonna do, let me throw some of this stuff in this chest. And then let's make our first ever name tag ever. There it is. Oh my goodness, that is literally so easy. I love that. It looks like it's getting towards night, so let's see if there's still a bed in here. This is just a little bit awkward. I am so nervous right now. So, a very fun fact that you'll probably know by the time that this episode comes out is I have applied for an SMP. And I'm getting results whether I got in or not in like a couple days. And I'm getting a little bit nervous as it comes up closer. That rabbit looks humongous. We gotta go look at the rabbits real quick. Oh, they're so adorable. Like, I knew that they were super big. But like, it's crazy to see it in my hardcore world. They're such cutie pies. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this iron. And we are so close, and tonight we're gonna go get our zombie. There we go. Oh, just one extra iron. I am very sleep deprived right now. But I've been like itching to play. One of my newer episodes were released today. So I am a little bit more encouraged. I gotten a second name tag because we have another animal I want to name. Now, in the Discord, I asked everyone what I should name our animals, and this one was suggested by my first ever subscriber, and I only think it's fitting to me because how long Captain has been supporting me ever since day one of my first ever viewers, like ever. So, Captain is now my happy cast. Oh, it's gonna be so delectable. I'm gonna make sure that my happy cast doesn't die. And then for our baby zombie, named Chompy. This is a name from one of our most active loyal viewers, Vaz Rubin. Hi, Vaz Rubin. Thinking about you lot. He shows up to every single stream right now, and he shows up to every single video, and anytime I have like a segment at the end of my video going, hey, whoever watched to the end of this video, put this emoji, he is always down there putting the emoji. So I have to make sure he gets some credit there, and he will forever have my Chompy zombie. Look at it. This is Captain. Boop. But I guess while we wait for it to become nighttime, now is a great time to tell you guys that if you are liking this video, I would really appreciate if you went and click the like button right down below. But back to our regular scheduled program, let's get the zombie and get this over with right now. Okay, as you guys saw, we got the villagers up there. So we got 3 villagers up here. Let me recap it for you guys because there is no stairway up here. It's just for cosmetics up here. We have our zombie, we have our villagers, and they're trapped here forever. And all we have to do is put a roof on this thing, and then we're all done. But before that happens, earlier in the episode, I let you guys know that I applied for an SMB and that I was gonna get to know like if I got in the next couple of days. And I found out today, or well, yesterday, that I got in. And guys, just so you know, I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. And this is coming out by the time that there's probably an announcement, because we start recording in the mid-May. So should be all dandy good. But okay, back to it. And that is going to be the end of our video, guys, and I really do appreciate everyone who has watched to the end. And I did forget to do this in episode 5, but I'm going to come back to it, where everyone who watched to the end of my limited time video left a pink flower if they watched all the way to the end, which these people are, sorry, typed out, Block by Block, Pixie Paw, Ava Bunny, and Cat, all amazing people in my community that I really do appreciate oh so much. And thank you to watching to the end of this video. To everyone who's watching to the end of this video, please put a zombie emoji in your comment. Pick a zombie, and you know, if you want some words, you can put Chompy's name, our beloved zombie who is working overtime to scare our villagers. But I hope you guys have the most wonderful of days, and keep on shining and stay golden. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Later, gators! Oh my gosh, that is gruesome.